Hello, friends. In the realm of espionage, national security, and counter-terrorism, few names resonate with as much intensity as Ajit Doval. While many know him today as India's national security advisor, his story is rooted in daring missions, secret negotiations, and decisions that shaped the very landscape of modern Indian security. Let's unravel the real journey of this modern-day Chanakya. Ajit Doval was born on 20th January 1945 in the Garhwal region of Uttarakhand. His father was an officer in the Indian Army, and the disciplined military environment heavily influenced Doval's upbringing. He completed his schooling in Ajmer, Rajasthan, and earned a master's degree in economics from Agra University in 1967. Just a year later, at the age of 22, he cleared the prestigious UPSC Civil Services exam in his very first attempt and joined the Indian Police Service, IPS, Kerala Cadre. One of Doval's earliest tests came in 1971 when communal violence broke out in Thalassery, Kerala. With tensions soaring and the police hesitant to intervene, Doval stepped in. Rather than using brute force, he deployed strategic negotiation and intelligence. By recovering stolen property and initiating peaceful dialogue, he diffused the crisis without a single Wathi charge. This incident caught national attention, even reaching Delhi's power corridors. Soon after, he was transferred to the Intelligence Bureau, IB, marking the beginning of his journey into the shadows. Once in the IB, Doval was soon handling sensitive operations across various states. One of his most defining missions was in Mizoram, where insurgency was boiling. A rebel leader, Lal Denga, had built a formidable base, but cracks were appearing within his leadership. Doval infiltrated the rebel ranks disguised as a local, earning the trust of 7 key commanders. Through patient persuasion and covert diplomacy, he convinced 6 of them to defect. Lal Denga, weakened, was forced into peace talks. Mizoram was eventually granted statehood, and Doval's strategy was credited with avoiding massive bloodshed. Around the same time, geopolitical tensions were high in Sikkim, then a monarchy influenced by foreign interests. Doval, on assignment, coordinated with local political leaders and the Intelligence Bureau to help facilitate a peaceful merger with India. Through careful groundwork and democratic processes, including a referendum, Sikkim officially became an Indian state in 1975. By the late 70s and early 80s, India needed eyes inside Pakistan, especially as the latter pursued nuclear ambitions. Doval was stationed at the Indian Embassy in Islamabad under diplomatic cover. For over 6 years, he operated covertly, even infiltrating sensitive areas like Kahuta, where Pakistan's nuclear program was reportedly based. Disguised at times as a beggar, he provided crucial intelligence that shaped India's understanding of regional threats. Fast forward to the late 80s. The Golden Temple in Amritsar had once again been occupied by militants. This time, rather than launching a full frontal assault like Operation Blue Star, the government wanted a more tactical solution. Doval, fluent in Urdu and experienced in cross-border operations, disguised himself as a Pakistani agent and infiltrated the temple. He gathered intel, gained the militants' trust, and eventually played a key role in convincing them to surrender. The mission, Operation Black Thunder, succeeded with minimal damage and is remembered as one of the cleanest counter-terror operations in India. In 1999, an Indian Airlines plane was hijacked and landed in Kandahar, Afghanistan. Doval, then a retired officer, was called back to lead negotiations. The situation was delicate. 176 passengers were at risk. Through calm negotiations, Doval secured their release in exchange for 3 militants, including the infamous Masood Azhar. Though controversial, the mission saved lives and avoided a massacre. Even after retirement, Doval wasn't idle. He established think tanks, such as the Vivekananda International Foundation, VIF, to research security and geopolitical strategies. Through seminars and policy dialogue, he continued influencing national discourse. As political tides turned in the late 2000s, Doval's proximity to security experts and policymakers grew. His role behind the scenes became critical during the national movement against corruption and black money. When the BJP came to power in 2014, Ajit Doval was appointed National Security Advisor, NSA, a role in which he would design and direct some of India's most daring operations: rescue of Indian nurses from Iraq, Myanmar cross-border strikes, surgical strike post-Uri attack, Balakot airstrike, strategic groundwork before abrogation of Article 370. Doval redefined India's national security doctrine. He emphasized a defensive-offensive strategy, not just defending the borders, but preempting threats. As with any powerful figure, Doval's rise wasn't without controversy. Critics accused him and his family, particularly his son Chanakya Doval, of links with defense firms and business interests. Chanakya, who was involved in think tanks and finance, faced allegations of conflict of interest, particularly over foreign ties. In another incident, Doval's second son, Vivek, was targeted in a media article about offshore funds, leading to a legal battle that ended in a public apology from a prominent opposition leader. Ajit Doval is the first NSA to hold cabinet rank, underscoring his influence in the Indian government. From covert missions to geopolitical strategy, from field intelligence to national policymaking, he's done it all. Whether viewed as a master strategist or a controversial figure, one thing is clear: Ajit Doval has been central to shaping India's modern security doctrine. His story is still being written, but so far it reads like a gripping political thriller, grounded in real events and real risks. Thank you for watching.